Okay, we're back. I'm excited to talk about a situation that has allowed me to progress my career, and it will impact kind of my basketball availability too. So the biggest question I keep getting is where are you moving to? Is this a basketball-based decision? LA, Miami, New York? I want to take the layer off that. This is not a basketball-based decision. So I'm going to title this, When Ball is Not Life. And these are things I post about, talk about all the time. This is not a basketball-based decision. This is a life decision. This is the best move I can make in my individual career as a 29-year-old here, still doing content. This decision has nothing to do with basketball, and that might be a little boring. I'm not moving to a basketball city. Like, this isn't a place that is going to take my content basketball career to the next level. It's a situation to advance my personal career. I'll give you guys kind of a backstory on me. So, Grant Anderson, here in Chicago, Illinois. Been here, really south suburbs most of my life. As a high schooler, I was a 4-year player at Homewood Flossmoor in Illinois, who just won the state title this year. And as a high school junior, senior, I really didn't get any minutes. I was like the 8th, 9th man, playing, filling in. I was able to get a college opportunity to play at Cornell College in Iowa, but it was Division III. I had to pay like 2 or 3 years of school. I got a little bit of academic scholarship, but I wasn't a high priority player. I had a nice college career, and like many people, I was pursuing the next step. I wanted to be an overseas player. I wanted to play professionally. And in 2018, I tore my meniscus. I have a kinesiology degree. I ended up working at a physical therapy office, doing like kind of sales marketing, making maybe less than, let's say, $30,000. And that was my start to my working professional life, where I'm driving around working, I'm hustling for money, I'm knocking on the door at locations, trying to build a resume for myself. And that actually ended up not going great, and I ended up getting let go from that position because the company just wasn't in a good standing. So from there, I'm playing in rec leagues and I'm bouncing around trying to find stuff to do. And I work for a durable medical equipment company where I'm sizing, fitting devices, and that kind of got me like a kind of the grinder type life, where I'm running around all times of the hours, all miles in the car. And that was a little more money, but still not really sufficient. And there was a situation where they asked me to relocate, and I told them no chance, not relocating. I'm staying here. Chicago is my home. I'm not going anywhere. From there, I ended up taking a different job that was a big jump in experience, what you needed, working in like operating room settings. So like, this was new to me. I'm thinking I don't have the qualifications to do this. I went through like a very vigorous training, and then COVID-19 hit, and the whole world is on pause. Around that time, you saw the rise of social media basketball come in. People are doing the park takeovers, the Devontae Frigas, Ball is Life. And that's where I hit the point in 2021 where I said, I want to do social media. I can do this. I want to do content. So I started dabbling in it. But alongside, I've kept my full-time job that I've basically done the same for the last 4 or 5 years. And I hit another situation with it where it was like either stay, move, or potentially be looking for another job. As you guys know, in this economy, it is challenging to get another job. It's an expensive place. I live in, Chicago, West Loop. It's like, rent is a lot of money. And basketball has not given me the opportunity to pay my own bills. The TMAC OBL League was like my best shot, I think, at making sustainable basketball money. And that was a one and done season. I didn't go home with the $250,000, which the winner got. So since then, I've had to do this job, and I have an opportunity to move. Key this part in the description. This is the part that you want to listen to. In August 1st, I will be moving to Grand Rapids, Michigan. A little bit over 3 hours away. Grand Rapids, Michigan. I'll be working a similar job that I'm doing now, but I have an opportunity to move into a larger role, higher volume, and more sustainability. Actually, I've come to the realization this is my end of Chicago, Illinois. I have done the Pro-Ams, I've done Willie Harris's Pro-Ams, I've done the Shy League, I've played in all the men's leagues, I've done the Peace League, I've done some one-on-one, doing some content with my guy Carp on the Hoop Bus, but I'm ready to be on to the next chapter, and even though it doesn't seem like it's that far away, it's a big move. Like, I'm essentially packing up all my stuff and heading over there with really no guarantee that there's a job for me back here in Chicago. basketball at this current state of how you can make money on social media and just like the saturation of a lot of content creators and a lot of basketball, it's a very me sport. And I don't really think I try to portray that, but I've kind of gotten lost in some of the cobwebs of the social media basketball game, where I think I'm pretty well respected in like the national view, but I'm not getting those big opportunities. I was bummed because I saw the Kyrie Irving one-on-one was in LA and essentially totally private. You know, there's like a couple networks of basketball that really are running the ship. Off the Dribble, Next Chapter, Ball is Life, you know, anything with Devontae Friga and those guys, they are doing their own thing. And you really have to kind of be in that circle to get in that upper echelon of stuff, and that's just not me. You know, I relish the opportunity to work and play against anyone, but I'm not gonna go all out of my way trying to fit in with people that aren't hitting me up. So I'm excited to do stuff my own way. But Grand Rapids, Michigan, even out to Detroit a little bit, that's gonna be my new home. I'll be a Michigan guy. Really nice summers, cold winters. You know, I'll be back here and there on weekends, but essentially I'm done in Chicago. Unfortunately, this city does not have a lot of big corporate basketball draw like it used to. And I think that's a big reason why I'm okay with the move. I'm gonna be near an airport. I'm ready to go hit those next steps of really advancing and progressing your career. And this is my message to all the hoopers out here. All the hoopers, all the guys that love sports. Do not live and die by this internet stuff. Do not live and die by if you made it overseas, or if you can like check that virtual opportunity to look cool. Get to the money, man. I know a lot of guys that put the ball away and they got their CDLs, they drive trucks, they're coaches, they're grad assistants. Like, invest in the opportunity to have everlasting wealth, because the average NBA career is only 2 or 3 years anyway. People blow through money like crazy, even in the millions. You can still play ball and get off on your personal life. Like, you really need to satisfy, you know, your economic opportunities. And I'm not married, I don't have kids right now, but like, I'm trying to, you know, prove a life. I'm trying to have a satisfactory career here as an adult while still playing basketball on the side. So I'm not quitting ball, but right now ball's not life for me. My life is getting it to a point that is sustainable, it's comfortable, and I'm happy. You know, I'm not out here struggling. And I think a lot of college athletes struggle with this issue of like, what do I do next? And it took me a little while to figure it out, and I found you know, a medical sales type role. That's my niche for me that works. You know, I'm constantly selling views and opportunities, and this has been a good gig for me, and I'm excited. If anyone has any questions, contact me, Instagram, YouTube. This will be the first of many vlogs I want to keep doing. I'm gonna make these a little more conversational, maybe even do some interviews. Let me know what you think. Grand Rapids, Michigan, if you are out there, hit me. Maybe basketball is great there too. See you guys soon. Subscribe to the channel, like this video. I'm out.